when you get a good 20-second fade out.
Sometimes when the beat hit like that, you know what I mean? Sometimes you got
voice. Gotta love it.
I ain't gonna lie though. Was that one of those beats where it deserved a 20-second fade out? Was that one of them ones? I know, right?
No.
Like I ain't gonna hold you. The song to me was busting. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it wasn't
dope,
Kanye level production like he thought it was. Like it wasn't giving what he thought it was giving, pretty much. Like,
yeah. You need to have some beat switches like Drake or something. You gotta give me a little extra if you're gonna give me that long.
Right. Now, to be honest with him as an artist, I came across him a couple years back. Found out he's another one of these young artists who's living his rhymes, and and he's got major talent. Had a few run-ins. He's still out, so you know what I mean. He's still out. Like I said, you gotta hear the music. Like I said, the music is authentic. I actually thought I picked a different song, but this one's still appropriate because it's on the same album. Like I said, Cruddy Murda. He's one of my dudes. He's in the playlist. I listen to his new stuff. Yeah, he's one of them ones. He's got bars. He's a young dude. You know what I'm saying? You know, young dudes in the industry trying to figure it out. I like to support that. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So that was lit.
He's dope.
Hell yeah! But check it out though. Block Giants, we back, man. Episode 14. I'm Ink T to the G. Who you think you're gonna be? And I'm here with my pancake batter to my ladder. Brother over here, Richter. Dose Method.
What up, y'all?
Yeah, so man, I'm coming off a great episode 13 Potter Times Day. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. French toasters with the mostest? What do you want to be? French toasters, hostess with the mostest?
Speaking of that, what's up? How was Potter Times Day? How was that?
Man, Potter Times Day, man, it was
recorded and then it was
I thought it was
open.
Something. Yeah, it was something special. Like, you know what I'm saying? My wife had to work. I told her not to, but she likes to get in her bag.
That's one of their days. That's one of their Super Bowls. It's one of their playoff days.
Yeah. So I had to, you know what I mean, get dressed up, full gear, took the warm-ups off. You know what I'm saying? Full pass, everything, you know, helmet, everything. Yeah, suited up. Yeah, for sure. Stretched everything. You know what I'm saying? Came there, showed up. You know what I'm saying? Balenciaga this, Dior that. You know what I'm saying? Big roses, big, you know, everything at the job, big, you know what I mean, made her cry and everything. It was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Nice. It was dope. Nice. It was dope.
That's dope.
Shout out my wife because she's awesome. She had the foresight to tell me to take all them balloons back in the car and drive with them, because she don't want to even walk with them anywhere and be in the car while she's in it because that's dangerous. I said, oh, so it's cool for me to. No, you're right. Happy birthday, you got it. I mean, or happy Valentine's Day, you got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got it. All right.
She's like, what are those, helium? Nah, fire code inspection number 4776. No.
You know the funny part was, right? The funny part was, like, she was dead ass, though. Don't you hate when a woman be right every time? So I'm driving home, I'm like, I'm weaving. I got the window down. I'm looking out the window.
He looking at gas and helium. He like,
oh,
you can have helium in a restaurant, bro.
Oh man, but yeah, it was dope, man. You know, just came home. She came home. We had some good food. Some good conversation. You know, jumped on our playlist. We can talk about that in our TV topics. You know what I'm saying? We got in our bag with that. We bringing that back this week, or sorry, this episode. But yeah, that's pretty much it. How about you? How was you and the missus?
Low key on the mo key, man. Just chill, man. We did our thing the Saturday before, so it's middle of the work week. Mad busy for both of us right now at work. So yeah, just business as usual. We got to celebrate already. So
have you noticed that most of the holidays? Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just said we're used to that. We're never like it's got to be that day,
right? Yeah, that's how we are.
Effort has to be made though, but you can't.
For sure.
It doesn't have to be that day. It could be.
Yeah, you don't want to be that random light skin that just be like, I celebrate Valentine's every day. Like she get flowers every day. Like you don't want to be that random light skin. You
Not
know what I
that
mean?
one.
Looking good.
Not
Not
that
that
one.
one.
I'm not.
Never.
No.
But yeah, man, we got a full doc though, man. You know what I'm saying?
You.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, man, I'm juiced actually because hip hop has been giving us some dirt. Um, and it's not even dirt really. There's been actually some tidbits that's like teachable moments, and I feel like block giants really need to come. You know what I mean? Put our little on it. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing I want to start off with is a topic that you brought to the forefront, which I was surprised with because
Oh what?
Fivio Foreign is actually a booming artist, a popping artist. I didn't actually start listening to him until recently. I want to say maybe 4 months ago. Like I'm
Okay.
not
Okay.
familiar with his well how New Yorkers say it. I'm not familiar with his body. Pause. Like
So that's what
I
they
mean,
say.
yeah, yeah in New York, yeah. They say
Okay. I
yeah.
get
I'm not
why, but
familiar.
I just didn't
Yeah.
know they say
Well,
that. Okay.
yeah. The reason why I wanted to say that because I meant it as like I'm not familiar with your body of work. Like you
Of
know what
work.
I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
exactly. So, but what I have noticed, what I have heard, has
Yeah.
all been heat to me. Like you know what I mean? Like top tier bars, good production. Like so like I said, it was great that you brought this topic to the forefront because I did watch. I think he was on Matt Hoffa when they asked him the
Yes, sir.
question if he says, "Will he put out trash if it's going to get him money?" And his answer was a vehement hell the fuck yeah. Like he's like fuck you talking about? Like you know what I'm saying? He's looking at them like they was crazy. Like so. Before I even give my take on it, what was your thoughts on that? Being a real hip hop head in the, you know what I mean?
I just thought it was mad interesting. Going back to what you said in terms of the Math Hoffa interview, like being in a room of OGs, elder hip hop statesmen,
Hip hop heads, real hip hop heads.
a- and to just truly just say whatever he really felt, man. I
Yeah,
applaud him for that. 'Cause that was
yeah,
crazy. But
that's true.
um,
That's true.
because some other people would be in that situation and they would just be like, obviously whatever they would say, right? So they would
Whatever the
say,
vibe is, whatever you know what I mean. Yeah.
yeah, and their vibe would be, no, it's quality craftsmanship over everything, every bar, every lyric. That's so he's
Yeah.
being in this space, actually just being like, man, if it's trash, and I'm gonna put it out.
Looking them dead in the eyes
People,
too.
yeah, people gonna pay me for it, and so I just thought that was mad interesting because we just had him on as a sleeper. I think we were both just like, yo, this dude's ill, like,
Oh yeah.
but then, to me, there's always this other side of the artist that sometimes when you hear them just talk, it's like, wow, sometimes it doesn't match their music, or it does match their music, but in a different way that you didn't even expect, right? And
Hmm.
so, I just thought it was dope. He stood on that and he said that, but I'm not with that. To me, like you should have some kind of pride in your work, no matter what your job is. You should have some kind of pride in doing the best that you can do, whatever it is, man. If you're making stamps, if you're making shoes, if you're making software, whatever it is, you should be trying to do the illest. 'Cause that elevates everybody. So,
Well,
um,
do you mean integrity in your work, or do you mean pride? Because pride is when you come out with a good song, even though it might be bubblegum or elevator music or target music, and but you're
mhm.
proud because you made a good song. It just went that direction. But I don't know if you mean integrity because integrity be like, I'm not gonna make the Walmart song in the first place. Like, I don't know which one you meant.
See, I think integrity could be that what you're saying, and like I'm not even gonna make no like pop song, but it could also be like integrity that like in a different way. I don't know how to describe it right now, but
Mm,
I don't know. For me, it's not. I don't even know if it's either of those. Like, it's not about integrity.
mm. Well,
Um,
technically,
because I mean, you could. I said like to me, it's adjacent. Like you could say it's
mm,
integrity, but it's not. To me, it's just got to be about like just doing your best. Like if it's not good enough, it's not good enough. I don't care. But if you ain't doing your best, and to
mm,
me, if I was doing my best, I wouldn't think it's trash, right?
mm. Yeah,
You don't go
right,
out there and bust like your illest set, or you
right.
do your illest 16 and think like it's trash though, man. But I killed that trash. like
So you did mean
I,
pride though. So you meant pride in your craft.
it's got to be pride in your craft. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
No,
yeah, and
just
what you,
checking.
and yeah. To me, like, it's got to be that. It can't really be the other thing, man. Like integrity, like I'm not selling out, and whatever, man. What do you think though? Were you as shocked as me when you saw that? You were just like, "Yo, did he just
No.
say?"
Well, to be honest with you, in that whole actually, there's a lot of things that kind of surprised me. Like 'cause I've never seen a Fivio Foreign interview. I've never seen him
Same.
talk to nobody and everything. So, just to hear, because I watched the whole interview, just not that part, because I was actually curious about his personality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he just had a real old soul about him. Like, but like I said, he's not no young kid either. He's in his 30s. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I felt like he came in there and was like he knew himself. He was a person, but you can also tell that he made a lot of young rapper mistakes when he first got in the game. Um, and I realized though, but also me being, you know what I'm saying, who used to dabble in the music industry before as well, I also learned that the new climate of the industry now isn't about how it was in the 2000s or even the 90s. Like 90s, I wouldn't say the major shift was about maybe 2010s and the 10s,
I was gonna say
where
2010.
yeah, where it was like now it's really more about blowing
Visual.
up. Like now, but I'm saying now it even changed in the artist's mind as well because the artist was in their mind back in the day, it was more of I want to be a rapper till I'm 40. Like I'm gonna retire off rap. Like that's me. I'm gonna be the best lyricist. I want to be LeBron James of this. I'm gonna like that's what every person came up thinking. Nowadays, people are like, all right, cool. I'm gonna drop this mixtape, hopefully get a single booming, get that little dance, go on tour, drop my reality show, come on my vlog, do my little other show, and then I got this other thing. I'm gonna start a label. I'm gonna try to put my man on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hold on, bro. Like you ain't even did nothing yet. You're already trying to move off. Like, you know what I mean? They're already trying to start acting careers. Like they're going everywhere else except staying with hip hop. So like Blueface is a classic example. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he dropped one album and he was like he was doing good too, and he for some reason went that route. Because honestly, these rappers aren't really seeing the bag that they're realizing the glamour and the glitz ain't real. Like so they're
Or it's
realizing
not. Or it's not
well
valuable this way.
well exactly
The
like
fame,
look
you know.
yeah they realize clout is not you can't pay rent with clout. Like you can't like, and it's crazy too because as soon as you get viral or some shit like that, your manager, I'm sorry, the landlord, he gonna want that money, post haste. He gonna be on your door faster. Like he like, "Nigga, you just did a million views. I need to. You should have been hit me off. Like pause. Like you know what I'm saying. So, but I wasn't really surprised by that. But also it is kind of a slippery slope because have you noticed that sometimes it'll be a song that an artist just didn't even have on his radar that he just made, you know, one of them weird nights, and that might take off.
Hmm.
But you poured your blood, sweat, and tears in a lot of other songs, and nobody even glanced, and it was just severely glanced over, and then now you feel like you're just on stage performing Ricky Nicky, like whoa, you know what I mean? Or you're just doing you, like you know what I mean? Rock that soldier, like you know what I mean? Like, and the whole time in your head though, you're like, bro, I got bars though, I got, you know what I mean? Like I said, so it's a slippery slope,
Oh, for sure.
like as an artist. So, was I shocked as a 33-year-old man who said that he got 300,000 or 400,000 and spent 250,000 of it on a bulletproof truck and a house for his dudes and some chains for his people, and then realized he only had 100,000 left and still ain't dropped a single after that? Like, and decided, hey, I might have to get in my TikTok bag. Am I surprised by that? No, no.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's realizing because the funniest part thing I noticed that he never mentioned is them taxes. He didn't mention about them taxes. I don't know if they came yet, like because the way he was talking about that spending, I don't think he know about them taxes or because he didn't mention that once yet. So I hope he got some Tucky J.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. Do you think craftsmanship is dead? Like even in
Craftsmanship.
like, yeah, yeah. So people taking pride in what they're crafting. So even if it's an EP now, like instead of it being 15 tracks, right? It's like six, five, right?
What I want to say when it
And
comes to craftsmanship, I don't want to say it's dead. I want to
okay.
say that people gotta just listen a little more. Like I want to, and I'm talking about the artist because everybody's in this whole wave of I don't write, I just come off the top. Like okay, Jay Z. Yes. Andre 3000. Yes. Eminem, yeah, come off the top, pause, whatever. Yeah. Wayne, yes. Drake, probably. I don't know. I don't know. But you know what I
No,
mean?
he right.
Yes.
He
Okay,
right.
cool. Well, perfect example then. Cool.
Styles
That's where I was
P
going with it. Writing, you better.
off the
Styles
head
P go crazy. But really? Since when?
since Big. Once he met Big,
Wow.
he's like, I gotta go to that level. Yep. You gotta add him. He one of them.
We got so many gems off the head from Styles P.
Mm.
I didn't even know that bars. But anyway,
Damn.
what I was gonna
When you go listen
yeah.
back, it's like
Yeah, now it's gonna hit way different, bro. Styles P, bro. Nah, you talking about I'm locked up, all
like he
them.
used to write until Bad Boy picked them up, and then since
Yeah.
then, all that Gangsta and Gentleman, all that's off the dome or in the dome. He crafted it all in the dome.
Yeah, that was back whenever the Warlocks. That was the last time they used a pen and
Yeah,
pad. That's crazy. But anyway, going back to what I was saying,
my bad.
no words. What I was gonna say, the only thing that I feel like nothing is wrong with going off the top. My thing is like when I used to rap, you know what I'm saying? I was going off the top, but then it wasn't like I would just do a 16 off the top, punch in whatever, and then I'm like, masterpiece. All right, cool, ain't nothing better, and then just walk off like, yep, won't he do it? Yep, that's a banger. That's a rap. Like no, you gotta. Okay, if you think the song, if you happen to think that 16 is cool, bump it for that day. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Then wait a week. Let that energy from that song die down. Make a couple more tracks. Do some other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come back to that track a week later, maybe 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? Hear that track again. You're going to be like, nah, man, my voice was cracking right here. And I could have said this. And you know what? I could have had a snare right here. A beat pause should have hit. Like, it's going to hit different. Like, a lot of artists ain't doing that. They're just quick to hit that submit button. We got TuneCore, DistroKid, and now they're just quick to hit that submit. They like, you know what? Hey, 16, somebody gonna listen to it, 10 views. I'm gonna get at least a couple dollars. Like, you know what I mean? 1,000, like, you know what I'm saying? It's about the promotion more than the actual craftsmanship. But do I think it's dead? No, just because, like you said right now, there's a lot of artists who still write, like the Big Sean's, the Drakes, like you said, like
The
I wish I knew
Jadakiss,
more. Oh yes, thank you,
is
David.
gladly says I'm not doing what Styles do.
Hold on, the Camerons,
Cameron, yeah, all them. Eminem, dude. He wrote his shit in a circle. I don't know if you heard about that.
No,
He
I
wrote
have
the
not.
whole verse in a circle. Like he wrote it in a circle. I forgot which one. I was like, yo,
Wait, hold
shit,
on, hold on.
fuck.
Did he have to
It
spit the
spirals.
verse in the studio though?
Mm-hmm. And
And
then
that's how.
spit it. That's what I'm saying, man. So that's why I'm like, there's
This
craftsmanship.
shit
Like
too
even
easy. He like this shit
when
too
you
easy.
just keep writing and you just get so good at it, you're just gonna
Yeah,
right. And that's where
He's
I
like
feel
this shit
like it
too
is
easy.
dead because there's people that just don't even understand that like I should just try to get better at this. I don't have to try
Yep.
to be King MC, but I should just try to get better. Like
No, but see, like I said though, what people heard was the Biggies and the Jay-Z's talking about, I don't write, I come from the top. But see,
but
even they
everyone a
missed it.
unicorn.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah, I
but the
got you.
whole
I
thing
got
though,
you.
but see, I'll take it a step further though, because I'm really like, you know what I mean? I really used to do this.
I
See, I'll
got you.
take it a step further, right? You new niggas, hold on, ISO on me, man. Hold on, you new niggas.
Let me
Hold
get you. I got
on.
you.
Oh, that's you. Okay, you new niggas, check it out. I know exactly what you're doing, man. You're punching in, you're saying a hot bar. You'll jump and be like, Shorty B, y'all my tip like that. Let's say something random. You'll be like, cut that, hold on. All right, cool. Bring it back in. Really be in the whip like that. All right, cut me out. All right, cool. Oh yeah, this song gonna go. It's gonna go crazy. That's not how you make the. That's not how. No, that's not how Biggie and Wayne was doing that. They coming in there, 8 bars, 10 bars, like you feel me, and be like, you know what? Remember them last two wasn't hitting, but hold on, let's punch me in. And then they're doing 16s, or they're doing the whole 16 in one take. They might do the second 16 and might not like the second 16 and come back and they'll check on it later. But they're doing 16s when they say off the top. They're not, the punch in is not what you guys are doing, like how you think it is. It's not hitting how you did. you can un-ISO off me now, but like I had to tell you, young dudes, like it's not punching like how you think. Like it's crazy. The producers is doing a lot. The engineers is doing a lot of the work for you guys. Like taking a lot of the creativity out of the craft. I'll tell you that much. Straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the thing for me is it's cool if you want to go off the top, but you just can't go one take. Like one takes are for the
One take
legends.
is crazy. You're not. That's
The one
Tupac.
take thing is for the
That's
legends. That's
that's
like
Tupac. Yeah.
that. That's the legend shit. Like you can aspire to do that, but that doesn't mean you do that. You just do
Okay.
that.
No. Thank you. Exactly. So I'm gonna tell you right now. Who right now in the game right now can go in the studio right now in one take and just automatically jump in the studio? And the first thing you hear is, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker." And all of a sudden you'd be like, "No, let this nigga rock." Like you know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody of that magnitude in the game right now. You like if you come on, my dude.
It's Hove. That's
Yeah.
probably it.
Oh yeah. But he's not really
There's
in the
stories of
game
him
though.
doing one take, but
Yeah. The show
he's
me
in
what
the
you
game.
got. The
He's in the game. He ain't an all-star. He just plays off the bench once a year.
the
He
pound.
does he does his 1 game minimum to get the contract. You know what I mean? He just with the medical insurance.
Make sure the 401k is still active.
Yeah. He's just trying to do
Yeah,
that. That's it.
I'm trying to just make a couple deposits in it. That's it.
Where like Nas
Yeah,
is like in the league. Nas is like back in the league. You know what I mean?
What? Nas might own a team by now. Nas, man, he's going. He ain't look. Man, shout out to the OGs who actually ain't never lost a stride in their craft. Actually, just keep getting better. You know what I mean? Like fine wine, like the Rick Rosses, the Jay Z's, the Waynes, the hold on, there's more. Stop. Oh, the Jada Kisses, nigga. You know what I mean? The
Jim
Fabulouses,
Jones. You
the
can't
Jim
say
Joneses. Yeah. Oh yeah. The whole fresh, the whole gym fit, whatever. Yeah. All them. Yeah. All
you
them.
say
Ain't those in them. Yeah. For sure.
talking about
For
getting
sure.
better.
Yeah.
Jim
For sure.
Jones.
Yeah. For
Did you hear
sure.
about that bet? You hear about that bet?
Oh yeah. He feel a certain way. Who's he talking to? Did he put a name on it?
I would love to see anybody come out. J. Rue the Damager. I want anybody just come out the woodwork. Just somebody
What about the
random.
game? What about the game? Think the game got some smoke for him?
I would love to see that.
I mean, he's not doing too well off that Eminem battle. I don't know how that was.
It's games to lose. I'll say that.
Can you imagine Game coming out with Jim Jones style and try to beat him in a battle? Anyway, moving on. We ain't gonna do like that, Game. No, that's the homie. West Coast.
For
You know
real.
what I mean? That's the
No,
homie,
I love
but
that.
that ain't what you want. That ain't what you want.
But in hip hop, we seeing a bunch of chameleons like that. That's all.
Hello.
Poison, etc. I'm gonna just stop there. I'm just stop. I'm gonna just. But you know what I'm saying? We seen some chameleons.
Caught astray.
That don't mean I don't love them.
Okay, that'll make one of us.
But the chameleons.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I definitely know more than I definitely know up close and personal. Yeah, I definitely know. Moving on. Oh, hold on, man. Hold on. What do you
said? I definitely. Yep.
Yeah.
Rick's about to battle right now.
Yeah, I was like, let me go ahead and get my arsenal ready.
Got that look in his eye. Did you hear about this Kaiser thing, man? People can't go to lunch. This shit is fucked up, dog.
It's sad.
Oakland Kaiser, yo. So Oakland Kaiser advises their employees to not take a lunch outdoors.
Outside.
So bring your lunch to work or
brown bag
get a delivery. Brown bag or delivery. Brown bag or app it.
But have you noticed that DoorDash isn't really delivering really to a lot of those areas either? Like,
see, I don't know that. Like, I don't live there, but then they didn't say that in the little things I seen too. So, but that makes sense why they wouldn't be there because of the same.
Unfortunately, in Oakland, it's getting worse. They told the Kaiser employees not to take their lunch anywhere around, which is crazy too because they actually still have a couple establishments around. So not only does that actually, they're telling them to not support local business. They're because I mean, it all contributes to the decline, of Oakland in the first place. So it's a shame because the crime really is getting worse. But I do want to highlight the great part that they declared Mr. Fab Day on February 8th.
Hey,
and that was lit. Yeah, and not only did he go on I want to say CNN, and he's gone on a major campaign
Mm.
to promote Oakland about, you know what I mean, about getting them back in the like basketball community programs, back to funding the school system, back to community events and stopping the violence a lot. Like, so he's been really active and trying to bring awareness to the problem of Oakland. And one of the biggest things I want to say that I agree with him wholeheartedly is what he said was, it's not that the people here are fundamentally bad. It's just that they're in a position of either eating or not eating, or,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Like, that's how bad it is over there. It ain't like people are just robbing people and then going buying Benzes. Like, you know what I'm saying? People are hungry. Like I was telling you, I believe a couple pods ago, a couple episodes ago, when I said this is the most quietest recession I'd ever seen. It's here, but they're not talking about it. Like, you know, like, and as a person who unfortunately has been in like the hood, you see hood signs. Like, every tax season, you see people doing the poo shiesty, big, you know what I mean? All this. Big Benzes, like, you know what I'm saying? For real. Every tax, like, you know what I'm saying? Stimulus checks. You saw nothing but people, big, you know what I mean? All that. Like, Christmases, like, you know what I'm saying, tax seasons, like all them EDD, like all that, you know what I mean, big all that. When like the last two tax seasons, it's been tumbleweeds, it's been spooky. I ain't seen not one person flexing. Only person I seen flexing has been rappers, and they've been using prop money. So I don't know what's going on. Like, I do know what's going on, and like I said, but it was quiet. That's why I was like, like I said, it's not people like I said, people are hurting, people are doing bad. And what did Governor, let's keep doing that. What did
Yeah, come
Governor
on.
Gavin Newsom do?
Governor.
He sent he decided to send 100 when he was pressed about the situation. He decided to send 120 higher patrol officers to Oakland. What that gonna do? The crime is in the city. The crime is in the city. What, what are you gonna try to do? Catch them when they're trying to get away? Like, what if they live in the city? Like, so, like, I don't. Never mind. I'm done. But like, that's what I had to
That's
say though.
crazy.
Oakland, it was just sad though, because now it's getting to the point. Can you imagine that? Crime is so bad where the hospital workers are scared to leave the hospital if they don't have to be there. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm saying when there's no code, like the
Thank
women
you.
and children and then the
Thank you.
hospital,
That's real. I'm glad you brought that up. Go ahead, preach. Now you preaching. Go ahead.
yeah, man, when there's no code, that's to me when there's an issue. Because even when there's war, there's code, right? Like
Hmm.
Russia's got to let the ambulances go by. Like they don't shoot them. And the medics can come in and they tell them, hey, we're coming in at this time. Don't shoot down the
That's
helicopter.
big
This is
facts.
a medic one. Like there's rules of
Mm,
engagement and there's rules, right? And
mm, mm.
for all the, and I'm not trying to say this is all these like gangster street dudes or whatever, because I'm
Right.
not. But I'm just saying
It's,
if you
yeah.
partake in that part of the code is gone, man. And it's just like, what do you guys stand for? Like, I just want to throw out that question now. Like, what
Yeah.
is it besides money? Is it
Right.
only money is the only thing you stand for? Then it's like you're just a mercenary out here. You ain't a gangster.
Right. Right.
You ain't none of this
Mm.
stuff, man. But it's just real sad to see that like even people that dedicate their lives to studying and taking care of everybody can't even like do that, and they're not off limits. Where anywhere else
Right.
in the world they would be escorted and cheered,
Protected. Yeah.
protected.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's all I kind of got to say about it, man. It was just
Yeah.
sad, really sad to
I
see
want
that.
to piggyback on what you're saying though, because as somebody who used to really be outside, you know what I'm saying? That was the bar none. You could That was the rule. Like, I remember being in a situation before. I wasn't there personally, um, but I remember getting a phone call and my man's telling me like, "Yo, he was at the gas station with his son in his arms, like pumping gas. His son had to be like maybe 2 years old, and this is the cousin you know about." Um, and one of his ops ran down on him, and, you know what I mean, whipped out, pause, you know what I'm saying, and looked him up and down and said, "Bro, you're lucky with your kid," and got back in the car and left. Like, that's how it used to be. Like, he calling me like, I gotta handle my business, whatever. We're gonna talk about that part, but we're gonna talk about like,
Yeah,
hey, look, like that's how the rules was. Like, man, like women, children, like, and what I've seen is like um old women, like in the Asian community in Chinatown in Oakland, they're robbing older Asian community people in the community. Like nobody's safe. Like they're like, and like I said, I wanted to piggyback on that because in our day, that's a lack of integrity in the street code that we actually were supposed to uphold. Like because the whole reason the street stuff's even supposed to start was to protect the people that can't protect themselves. So the fact that we're preying upon them doesn't make me actually want to demonize Oakland. It brings more awareness to the plight of what's going on in the city, like the financial issues, the defunding of the police, the defunding of the schools, the after school programs, the community itself. Like it lets you know, like man, they're out, if they got if a proud black community is out here robbing old ladies, or not even black community, but a community itself. It doesn't matter there's people who live there. If you're reduced to trying to rob old people, something's going on in the community. We need to figure this out, like because it's 2024. We have a lot of people that aren't from here getting a lot of aid, and you know what I'm saying. We got to figure this out. We need some,
Yeah.
And our governor is not doing it. So I just want to say here on Block Giants, me personally, I will not be voting for Governor Newsom for re-election. I hope somebody does step up. That's all I got to say about that topic. Um, Anything you want to bring to the table about that? Anything else?
I won't be voting for Newsom, but I don't live in California.
Mm. I feel like you Cali shaming lately. You've been doing that. I've been knowing that sleep. You've been sneak doing that lately. Like
Oh,
he's
I've
like,
been
well,
doing that.
I don't be over there. He's like, I don't be over there.
Oh,
I made
are
executive
we
decisions a
doing?
long time ago.
It's a gap situation all over again. It's a gap situation all over again.
Oh no, not the Gap situation.
It's a gap
Robot.
situation. Oh,
I don't live there.
yeah.
I
Because
don't.
you don't live there. I mean, you live there. You can move.
Not the Gap situation. That's some fifth wall ish. Do you have anything else you want to bring? You want to get in your bag about anything?
No, man. I kind of just I got my issue off about Oakland, man. It was just sad to see that.
I bet. I want to actually see if you tuned in. Like I said, I've been missing a lot of the YSL highlights. It's been kind of dry for me, so I kind of stopped watching it. But we
Mm,
also know Fani Willis has still been in a lot of turmoil herself by
yeah.
biting off more than she could chew with Donald Trump. We spoke on it on the previous episode, but now the highlights I wanted to talk about because she actually defiantly demanded to be put on the stand and questioned about her inappropriate relationship, which I thought was gutsy, ballsy, whatever you want to call it, spunky. Like, and I was all there for the highlights. It was, I want to say, an hour and a half long, 2 hours, something like that. I didn't watch the whole thing. I didn't have enough time for that. But I do want to say that once she bulldozed her way to the stand and said, I need you to produce documents 1, 2, and 3 of that. And they was like, well, we don't have that. Well, go make copies and we'll take a 5-minute recess. I'll sit here and wait. I was like, oh yeah, it's finna be spunky in here. So like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, it's finna get real in here. So, you know what I'm saying? And she waited while they made the copies. Like, so before I give my take on the situation, I don't know, did you see the at least the highlights?
I saw most of the highlights. That's been a lot. I've jumped in here and there,
Mm,
but I've been really just on the YSL shit, like the thug shit. So,
mm,
as far as Fanny, man, like I think it's just mad interesting to see somebody who's been on the other side because she's a DA, right? So
of course.
she went through just sh the people questioning her. She's like, I did your job.
Exactly. Yeah.
I did. Okay, who's the judge? Did your job. You know, like
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
up in here like
Yeah.
I'm around all y'all mother
Yeah. The
done
drip.
all
Yeah.
y'all jobs. So this is
Mm.
why for me it's just been entertaining watching her just because she's like
Getting her bag. Yeah.
it's like Denzel in Training Day, like Pelican Bay
Shoe
show
program.
program. Man.
I liked it. I ain't gonna
So
hold you. I was
yeah,
happy.
yeah. So for that, I'm like, it's been. I've been enjoying it in that sense. But other than that, there's nothing I follow too close. But it's been entertaining.
Okay.
What about you? What you got on this thing?
To me, I want to say that I've never been more happy about being wrong in my entire life. Because I want to say I believe it was the other episode we're talking about why this is even an issue. I was completely wrong. I'm like, why is it pertain to this and not this? So I want to go do research about it. So see what made it different. Like, I mean, what made it apples and oranges. So when I actually went to go do the research, I have to before I even talk about this take, I have to walk back my previous take and say that um, it's definitely apples and oranges. The YSL thing has nothing to do with this case. The Trump case is actually something completely different because she actually hired Nathan Wade to work on this case specifically. And during that time period of that case, these things were happening at the time. So that's what makes it completely different. So the YSL RICO case and all that, those are recent cases, and he wasn't even a part. Yeah. So like I said, different timelines, apples and oranges. So I just want to walk back my take on that. Now, as far as me doing my research to figure all that out and seeing what the turmoil she's in now with Nathan Wade and all that, allegedly. Well, no, actually, that's not alleged. She's in turmoil with bro, and she admitted it. But the fact that she just little boyed them when she walked up there and did all that, like
100%.
it was awesome. Like the whole time, she said, "No, first off, it was salacious as lying, and he lying on me." Like, and she was telling she little boyed her the whole time, little girled her the whole time. Like, she ran her to drill. That was wild. Like, rare form. And honestly, I feel like the prosecutor in that situation was not prepared for that blind side of her getting on the stand. I feel like Fani did her research because all her answers were appropriate and they made sense. Like, and that's what the whole thing about the judicial system is, and that's what Fani Willis knows. It's not about being accurate, being 100% beyond a doubt provable. It's about being believable and having something that matches up. So when she said, when you spent the night over there, but I don't call that. I'm gonna tell you right now. I know 3 things I don't remember. Don't ask me about that. So check it out. I know this. I know, you know what I'm saying? Because she know those 3 things is gonna sink her battleship. So those ones right now. So let me go spin my narrative. Like I said, she played it very well. Chess, check and checkmate. I loved it. Like I love seeing a black woman just get in her bag. You and Tiffany need to go hang out.
Super Squad.
Oh, hello, Super DA, Super Mayor, for sure. Y'all could be the new Miss Marvels of Atlanta or down south.
Yeah.
Midwest, whatever, you know what I mean, whatever area there. But that's pretty much what I have for it. I thought it was like I said, me personally, even if she was having some sort of extramarital affair with this man while he was in the middle of a divorce, I still don't see how it could really affect his performance on the job per se. Now her explanation of the extra funds that he received, because everybody else he did receive, I want to say at least $550,000 more than his contemporaries or his other constituents he was working with. And her explanation of it was he worked more hours, they didn't pay him, they docked him, and I just compensated. The DA in that case, the woman prosecuting whatever, questioning Fani, didn't show any documents proving her lying about anything at all. So I don't know. I got nothing. Like, I don't know.
Right.
Either you wrong or you just really good, or like either way. I'm gonna say I love what Fani said. You're putting me on trial. Well, this ain't about me. This is about the man who tried to steal the election in 2020. Why are we doing this? I like how she kept bringing it back to that. Like I said, man, a black woman just stood on business. Stood on business. The Shannon Sharp stood on business, not the other one. You know what I mean? Not the T.I. son. We're talking about the Shannon Sharp. Stand on business. I like the fact that she said, yeah. It was his 50th birthday. I don't want to put that man business out there like that. But yeah, I treated him on a cruise. Yeah, I did that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, she sounds like a real grown sister. Like, she sounds like the home girl. Like, don't she? She seemed cool as
with my
like
own
auntie.
money. She was like, with my own money.
Well, she said he got a travel agent, he got a booking agent, so he booked the ticket, and then I blessed him as soon as we got there. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, she sounded like somebody cool to be with. She's like, I don't want to put his business out there. He was going through some health issues, but anyway, I took him out, my treat. I was like, okay. I met his mama that weekend. Like, she gave all the tea. Like, she was mad. We left her over at the spot, and then we went over here. It's cool. Like, I don't know. Like, even when she said, she's like, yeah, we broke up, relationship over, but we still cool. That's my dude. Now after going through all this, now we definitely gonna be friends forever. I'm like, man, like it sounded like me personally. It sounded like, I don't know if she was wrong or if there's any inappropriate behavior or anything. But me personally, it sounded like we went through some stuff. We tried to make something happen. It didn't work, and now they tried to attack us for it. But now we standing together. So you could rock with me forever. You my dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still you still invited for Thanksgiving. Like, you know what I'm saying? We good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. I was like, Auntie just like, oh no, they're attacking me and you. Like, come on, man. I paid you what you. I don't know. Like I said, if the DA on the other side would have brought any kind of documentation, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this said, like, well, how about this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't do none of that. Like, I was expecting a smoking gun, something like,
right?
Like dun, 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 like one of those. Like, I didn't get nothing. It was dry. But anyway, yeah, I just had to say all that because I had to walk back my previous take from the other episode. That's all I really have for that one.
Dope, man. Yeah. Well, I just know this white dude that was trying to get on the stand. He was getting mad. I'm like, why are you mad? Ask questions, fam. Be upset.
Because she was running circles. That's why.
Act like she doing something to you, dog. Just ask questions, fam. You be getting hella mad. She goes, "Don't yell at me." I'm like, damn, dog. She told you not to yell at him.
You know how it is when somebody of color really be stern, just stern. Not even she. You know what I loved about it? Another thing about it.
To it.
She wasn't all extra. She wasn't sassy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she might have proved her point. Might got a little upset, but there was no neck movement. There was none of this. None of no snapping no fingers. Like, you know what I mean? It was real grown. That's why, like, they couldn't deal with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I liked it. It was grown. I respect the whole thing. It was grown. It was like a little grown pow. Like, hold on. You talking to an elder? I do this. Like, hold on. Let me come here and learn you something. Like, hold on. And even if I did, so what? Now what? Not if I did, so now what? So what? Now what? That's grown. She had a grown folk business. Now can we get back to business? Like, I like that. I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It was dope. Did you get the water with the power lean?
Oh, yeah, you saw that.
I was like, look at her, dude. Look at her. She crazy.
That's why I said that's Auntie. That's Auntie. You can't play with Auntie Willis. I mean, Fani Willis. Auntie Willis.
She crazy.
Oh, I love, man. Like I said, I love seeing black man. When I love a strong black woman. It's just amazing, man. Like, it's like seeing your mama on the stand. Like, you gonna ask her some questions on the stand,
right? Good luck.
What? They go like, permission to treat her as hostile, Your Honor. That's all you going. That's all you going.
Permission to approach the bench? No.
Oh God.
You gotta stay away.
Okay. For sure. Anyway, moving on, man. Speaking of that, that brings me on to sports, man. Speaking of an uphill fight, let's talk about Ben Whittaker. I'm not even a boxing fan. Like, sorry, let me take that back. I'm not a boxing aficionado where I've actually watched everything, you know what I'm saying, like that. Like, I'm not in every fight. Like, I like to catch good fights here and there. I really watch more of the classics. That's really more of my lane. The Sugar Rays, the Mikes, the even sometimes the Rocky Marcianos, you know what I mean, the older ones. You know what I'm saying? The Ali's, of course. I almost missed the Ali's. But the Mayweathers, of course. I mean, even the Pacquiaos. But
you can go forever.
I know, right? I was like, actually, there's a lot of good fighters out here. Let me stop. I'm like, because I don't want to miss nobody. But this ain't an acceptance speech. I just watch the sport. So check it out. So what I want to say is that I saw this new dude, Ben Whittaker. I saw him getting penalized, points deducted for his performance during the fight, which I was a little confused because I wasn't sure about the rules of the fight of boxing because I wasn't sure if he was breaking any rules. Because what I have noticed when it comes to sports, it's been more lately entertainment based.
Mm.
NFL, they have their Taylor Swift controversy. Basketball, they have their Draymond Green beefs, or who's the best 3 pointers, or who's hanging out with little baby in Paris. Like it's entertaining. Like who, I mean, they do. You know what I mean? So I thought with boxing, or even in UFC, MMA, like they do the Anderson Silvas. Remember him? Like he was dancing when he was fighting and everything like that. And then, I'm sorry.
It's a little different.
Not Anderson. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the Spider Silver. I think I'm thinking Spider.
It's the same guy, but
Oh,
it's the
okay,
same
okay.
guy,
It
but
is something. Okay,
it's a little different. But yeah.
okay. But what I was like I said, like I said, me just thinking that, not knowing any of the rules like that in a heavyweight, or not a heavyweight, but in a major
It's,
national fight, like me not knowing the rules, so me just looking at a fight as a layman thinking, oh, this is entertaining. Like, okay, now I want to watch the fight more. And he won, so I thought it was great. Um, him getting penalized a lot of, I didn't realize he went through a lot of controversy for the fighting style. And I didn't understand because he blew up. He won the fight and blew up, but the boxing community, I heard, were not really too happy about the situation. And I wasn't really sure about that. So that's why I want to bring that up and ask you what you thought about that.
um, you can showboat, but you can't do that. Um, I think he's just showing his age. He's young. He got a silver at the 2020 games, so he's got talent. He's got it.
Oh, I
He's a
didn't know that. Okay.
prospect.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So he got a silver,
Mm.
and it seems like it's been about 2 years he went pro. So
Mm.
he's still new as a pro.
Mm.
I see he could have a big future, but it depends on his management. I was kind of digging into him after you sent me that clip, and
Mm.
he's not with like Golden Boy. He's not with Top Rank. He's not
Okay.
with the Zone. So he's
Mm.
still kind of on a smaller,
Circuit.
yeah, perfect
Mm.
circuit, small circuit.
Yeah.
So this is why, to me, this matchup was he's supposed to win,
Mm.
but he should knock this dude out. He shouldn't be playing with him like this much. To me,
Mm.
Homeboy is the dude he fought has over 150 rounds, man. Like
Mm.
you know what I mean? So
Mm.
yeah, this guy's durable, but if you can put him away, that's a statement too, right?
Exactly.
But
Yeah. Not
instead,
embarrassed. Yeah.
instead, you, but instead, you'd rather just kind of pepper him, play with him, pop him, and just play. And it's like that's cool, but you gotta hurt him, and like you only hurt him a few times, Of course, a great
Yeah.
liver
Them body
shot,
shots. Yeah. Them bodies. Yeah.
couple liver shots, but
Mm.
you know what I mean. Anybody want to get hit in the liver is gonna do that, but um,
How do
I
you feel
think he's
about
got a
the?
lot. I got a lot. He's got a lot of potential. That's all.
I was going to ask, how do you feel about the boxing community? Their stance being boxing isn't an entertainment sport like that. Like they're saying this ain't WWE. Their stance being it's more principle based. They like more martial arts. It's like more discipline, and that's pretty much why people were the community was of an arm. How do you feel like that? Do you feel like you can showboat like maybe in a sparring match, but you feel like in a major fight like that? Like, how would you feel if you saw Mayweather out there doing that to Pacquiao? Would he get the same backlash?
Um, well, there's a difference, but if Mayweather did the same exact thing to Pacquiao, Mayweather would be tons of levels ahead of Pacquiao then to be able to do that, and then
That's
that
true.
would
Okay,
mean that
hypothetically, that's true.
that's what I'm
My
saying.
bad.
So
My bad.
then
Because
so
no, I forgot. They got a fight coming up, so I forgot that. They're about to do it again. My bad.
so
Oh, yeah,
then
yeah.
if he's that far ahead of him to be able to do
Yeah.
that to him,
Why are you fighting him?
right?
Mm.
Mayweather would just he would just put him away, or you know what I mean, or like the Connor fight or whatever. But this dude, I just want to see where he goes with it in terms of what you're asking about the boxing thing and the
Yeah.
purists and stuff. To me, it's a different lens. So let's change the perspective for a second.
Okay.
Mayweather, Anderson Silva, Ali with the shuffle.
Mm. Oh, yep. And the
These
rope a dope.
these are all tactical. They're
Right.
for the fight. They're to draw you in or to get you to do something. They're not just because you're out of range.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
fam,
true.
like,
That's
fam,
true. That's true.
fam, like, it's different when Anderson's like giving you his chin,
Yeah.
putting his hands behind his. Okay, yo, that's different than being
Or that
5 feet
legendary
away.
Ali rope-a-dope, the legendary Ali
Yeah,
rope-a-dope. Yeah,
letting them hit
he
him
was
and all that.
yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. When it's
But
tactical,
hold on,
boxing,
but
combat
hold
sports
on.
people have no
But,
problem.
so you're saying Ben Whittaker wasn't doing no
It
maneuvers like
wasn't.
that?
It wasn't tactical. When he was showboating, that's when he got penalized. When it wasn't tactical,
Right.
meaning you can do it as
Oh,
a
you're right.
set
Oh,
trap.
I agree. I agree.
You see what
Okay,
I'm
never mind.
saying?
You're right.
That's
You're
why.
right.
That's why he
No,
was
you're
able to
definitely
do
right.
that. You could. That's what I'm saying. You can
You're
play
right.
with your food a little, but when you
Mm,
just
mm,
throwing up the mashed potatoes, fam, it's like, yo, dog. And
mm.
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
that's a level. I didn't see that. You're right.
As a
He didn't get
combat
he didn't get
person,
penalized when he was doing the rope a
yeah,
dope
yeah, yeah. When
tactic.
you're doing
You're
it,
right.
to get
Yeah,
to feint and
yeah,
hit, and that's all
yeah.
good. But when you
You're
just
right.
5 feet away and you just
Yeah,
like, come on, dog, come on, dog,
yeah.
like.
I
And
know.
to
I think
me,
he started salsa. It was salsa
and this is
on
the
there.
last, and this is the last thing I'll say about that is the professionalism. Meaning, we ain't gonna go to the Heat and see them do Globetrotters. They could probably play like the Globetrotters, but
Yeah.
that's not professional. Like professional ball is this, fam. Like yamming at the rim, dog. Like you don't gotta pass
Yeah.
it to Curly and this dude 15 times and spin it on homeboy's head and then shoot. Like nah, like
Right. Main
get
reason
her
why
done
there's
right.
like and one stuff in the NBA. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. So to me, this is him. This is part of him growing from an amateur to a pro in a sense. This is me. This is what I'm thinking. Right.
Okay.
2 years ago, he's up there on the pedestal getting a
It's a learning
silver,
moment.
fam.
It's a teaching moment.
He's obviously talented. He got silver in the world. So
Mm-hmm.
now he just got to grow up. He's got to learn. Like I got to cool down. I can get the attention from the showboating, but I need to mix it more with the combat or. Maybe my entrance now I got dancers or whatever. He can do whatever he wants to.
Made my entrance like I danced.
You know what I mean? Like there's been people
Yeah,
who've done all
facts.
kinds of different stuff, and that's cool. But you got to respect the square circle. When you're in there, you were supposed to be hurting him, and he's supposed to be hurting you, and that's why
Right.
there's a ref there. Otherwise,
Right.
it's a sparring match, right?
Right.
So if you're not hurting him and you're dancing, it's like, cool, fam. Like I don't want to pay for this.
I guess. Yeah, we go watch
If
Dance
it's
with the Stars.
if it's free, I'll watch it. But when you start thinking, oh, would I pay per view to watch this guy do that? No, I want to see him fight dope people. I don't want to see him beat tomato cans and have fun. Like.
Okay, so now I gotta
You know
play
what I
devil's
mean?
advocate.
Let's hear it.
Like I said,
But you don't. Do you believe in this, or you're just playing it just to play it?
I'm playing devil's advocate just cause.
Okay, just making sure. Just want to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, why not? Like, because there's people out here who think this way.
Definitely.
I like to see people just get embarrassed. Like, oh, you thought you was tough? Oh yeah, let me come pick on you and play with my food like a praying mantis. Like let me, or a spider, or a kitten, like stuff you around. Let me little boy. Like a lot of people like seeing that, like showing that level of dominance. So like I said, to a layman who doesn't even watch boxing, like let's say you never watched a boxing fight in your entire life, and that was the very first fight you saw. As a layman, you'd be like, "Oh, boxing lit! Like, okay, they doing all kind of stuff. They dancing, they doing all kind of stuff. Like, that might turn a lot of younger audiences on to boxing who don't watch boxing. Like, you know, I mean, you might want to watch it because, to be honest with you, his acceptance speech, he was not in any form or fashion in regrets of what he did. And he got booked for more fights, and he went viral. And he's young, so I don't know if it's going to teach him anything about. I hope he does what you said, where he learns to blend, like, you know, mix it in, you know what I mean, with actually just tactical. Like, because if he can find that balance, if he find that balance, he's next. Like, Javante got something to worry about in the future. Like, you know,
I think he goes by the surgeon, but he needs to kill people. You need to stop piecing them apart and playing with them. You need to put some lights out. You're gonna get more fans than dancing. I'll tell you that, man.
Especially if he's got power too. Like, let's
I'm
see some
telling
knockouts.
you.
That's one thing I want to say about the boxing community nowadays. I understand that it's about going the distance and like you got to make sure you get points and all that. Like, but a lot of the people, the fans, not the community, but the fans, a lot of us just want to see a good old fashioned knockout. Like, you know, like they want to see not a body shot, like where you just hit that chin. Like, so like, okay, it's cool. Get 2 rounds in, you know what I mean, cutting that wind off, all that. But a lot of people like, okay, if you're gonna do all that dancing, knock something out. Like, that's what fans want to see. We want to see somebody sleep. We want you dancing when he's like this, and the ref is like, then start salsaing. Like, like, don't be salsa when the man's still over here trying to get to you. Like, I don't know. But that's all I had on it.
I'm saying. And I don't got no hate on this dude. I think he's got a bright future.
I think he's amazing. Me too. Hell, I think he's amazing.
I just feel this is part of him growing up, man. And unfortunately, when you're famous or you're dope, you got to grow up in front of people, and everybody's got to see.
Hello.
We got to see.
Nobody's that's all. That's dope.
I ain't mad about that, but I'm looking forward to seeing more of him. And shout out to Cruddy, the dude he fought. That dude's a tough mother. Real.
He ate a lot of liver shots. He ate a lot of hard liver shots, bro. Like, I thought he would have crumbled a while. Yeah, because
he's got a losing record. Like, he's like 24 losses. You know what I mean? Like 14 wins. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying.
So why
this is what I'm saying. Don't you think he should be knocking these dudes out now?
Yeah,
see, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is why the boxing purist people, the people who are into the sport, because they're looking at the numbers, they're looking at all this stuff. All this stuff matters. But when you just like, I just want to see some. But if you're like, I don't watch fighting, I don't know fighting, if it looks like the movies, hell yeah, then like cool, right? But nah, boxing ain't really like that. Especially when you got high level. They're really trying to set traps and do shit. So
that's crazy.
Big up to him though. Big up to him.
Yeah, definitely. Bright future though. Like I said, he's gonna learn his lesson, maybe. Or maybe he'll crash out. We don't know. We'll be here to let y'all know.
We'll be watching.
But yeah, speaking of sports though, we still back on our Niners. I gotta say something about the Niners every time. We have some backlash though. Not us personally. This is just NFL news right now. During the Niners and the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl, there seemed to be a lot of major backlash about nobody standing for the Black national anthem and singing that. And it's not really Niners news. I feel like it's sports news, but the Niners were involved. So like I said, I'm always bringing us Niners news going forward. So like I said, wanted to ask, I'm going to just give you that soft layup right there to my man right here and think, how do you feel about, I'm going to ask my light-skinned brother how he feel about the Black national anthem. But anyway, yeah, man, how do you feel about, I already know where you're going, but anyway, how do you feel about people not standing for the Black national anthem in the NFL? I can't say without laughing. I'm sorry.
I'm like, yo, when did we get one of these? I didn't get no like mail. Should we get mail? Should we get mail that says, "Hey"?
My bad. That was on the darker side of Twitter. You must have missed that.
Should we get some mail that says, "Hey, we got a national anthem now"? Like,
yeah, we've been had that. It's been there for like decades. Like it's been here. Like for a minute.
Where's it been?
Probably.
Do they only do it at football games?
Sports games, and that was newer.
Okay. Maybe okay. Because I'm like, they got a national anthem. Well, I mean, we got a national anthem.
Forgot he was Black during Black History Month.
Fam, what is this? What is so? Okay, look. Okay. Jokes aside, because I didn't even.
He don't know the words. I know he don't even know the words. I know he don't even know the words.
Oh, I didn't even know we had one until last week. So,
yeah. Oh shit. All right.
Why is it? Why is it a Black and not an African American national anthem? Or is it Black just because it's easier to market? Like marketing, Black.
You're asking me like you're asking me like I helped construct the song and everything.
You was like, yo, it's been here for like 10 years. So I was just like,
no, it's been here way longer than that.
Well, I'm just saying, put me on games, huh? I don't know. Look, I ain't got shit to say because I didn't even know we had until last week. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. Go ahead.
Look, of course, light skin gonna launch the Hail Mary. Of course, light. Okay, so the Black national anthem has been here. I gotta say, from my recollection of watching sports, of my years on this planet, it's got to have been here for at least a good 25 to 30 years, just off the top of my head. Like, just probably longer, possibly longer. Maybe it might have been here since Jackie Robinson, for all I know. I don't know. Don't quote me. All I know is that the Black community was up in arms, that nobody stood up and sang the Black national anthem. I was conflicted. Oh no, question. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. What?
So when did we start doing this again? Because I don't know when I'm supposed to know
It's
that.
been like every game, gang. It's been like every game, man.
Okay, so
Like every game.
I guess because I don't go to like games.
Bro,
and
like
shit.
even
Okay, okay.
even in fucking hockey and shit, they do like the Canada's anthem, like, or they'll do another team's anthem.
I
Then
know
the
they
black,
do, but I don't watch no hockey games.
but well, okay, that's
Okay,
well.
okay, okay.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
they like,
Okay.
pretty much what it is. It's honoring, and honestly, I felt like you had a great point when you said why is it called the Black National Anthem. Like I said, I'm on the fence with the whole thing myself. Now that I'm older, um, let's see, how do I?
Literally didn't know till last week.
Well, you're light skinned though, so like you get a pass. I'm dark skinned. I'm supposed to know this. Like,
Man, but
gotta
you know,
say it.
I've been off NFL for a long time. So if that's their
Well,
main
it's
thing,
not.
then
No, they do it baseball too. Like it's
I mean, I stopped
sports,
watching baseball before I stopped watching football. So
but not like as far
man,
as the Black
every
National.
game.
No, I don't think it's every game. I don't know. I think it's got to be. Don't quote me. I'm not sure about this. I
Okay,
haven't. Yeah, but they do it.
I'm
And
mind blown, dog.
look. All I know is when the shit come on, nigga, you stand up like the judge entered the room. You feel me? That's all I know. You feel me?
Makes
Like I
sense.
don't know.
We do it for
Um,
the other one. Makes sense.
hello. Especially because me personally, what I was told when I was going to the young when I was games when I was younger with family members, they would tell me like this isn't really just for black people specifically. It's more for all immigrants or not immigrants, but all people of color. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it could be a Cuban or whatever the fuck. As long if you're not white and you're in the game, like it's pretty much like you know what I mean? But also giving respect to people of color in general. It's not about the
Mm.
sports. It's just about the struggle of the people. Like you know what I'm saying? Because they don't really mark us down in the constitutions and things like that. And that's pretty much what they were trying to symbolize. I feel like it got
Mm.
very diluted and watered down through the years, so the meaning don't hit the same as it was supposed to. So that's why I feel very conflicted because nowadays when it comes on, it don't hit the same because as a people we're not even like that no more. So it kind of feel weird. Like so I understand where other people are coming from, the younger generation especially because they see what's around them. So I think being black in America is a little different than it was back then, like how it is now. So I think that's why people don't stand. That's why I'm conflicted because I know what it was and now I see what it is. So I just feel like
Do, wh-
being
do
black is
white people
amazing. Huh?
do white
Is
people
it?
stand when it goes on?
They're supposed to. We're supposed to respect every anthem. Doesn't matter if it's Canadian, doesn't matter if it's
That's what I'm saying.
Cuban.
But
Yeah.
man,
Everybody stands.
I'm so mind blown. I'm like,
We all
so
stand for
y'all
the white one, don't we? I mean, the American one.
so y'all obviously I'm guessing there's been instances where white people haven't stood and there's fights or
No, this is the first one I've
oh
heard of.
see I
It's generally
and this
all respected because, like I
this
said,
is crazy, fam.
bro, like I said, if you were playing Canada and
Yeah,
their
yeah, yeah.
national anthem came on, like
You
we
still
stand
get
and
a
respect them. Like, yeah, you still get a all right. Like it's gonna be quiet because we don't know the words.
yeah.
Like
You
it's
can lip
oh
sync if you want
Canada,
to play. You
we
can
know
play.
oh Canada, some
That's like my
change we got
favorite.
you. Like
That's my
yeah, yeah, that's all I got. Like, but I'm gonna stand up and I'm a yeah. The mouth. Oh yeah, pause. But yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's my favorite.
And the
Just to
serious
make it
look
look
too.
like
Yeah, the
yeah,
serious
yeah,
look too. Yeah, the eyebrow
yeah.
scrunch too. Like
Like I know it. Like I know it.
yeah, hand on the heart too. You
Hmm.
got to hit the hand on the heart too. Like, yeah, I
Completely different
understand it,
language.
but oh,
Completely
oh,
different
hell
language.
yeah. In my head and what's on the screen. For sure. But yeah, but
No,
like I said, I don't
I
know.
don't know,
As a black
man.
person, I feel like I said very conflicted because it don't hit how it's supposed to hit, and you want it to hit how it's supposed to hit, and now you're mad that it don't hit how it hit, and the community is kind of like, I didn't know we had one. Case in point, like you know what I'm saying. So
I don't
maybe
even
we
know
just
why we would want one.
they would thank you. That sounds more divisive, right?
Like, why do we want one? What? Even if it's not even separate, like, why do we want one when we don't like this place? We're right here, right? We keep saying we don't like this place.
I never said it. I love this place.
But I
I'm
mean,
doing all
a
right.
lot of us go like, yo,
I'm doing all
fuck
right.
that. fuck this place, right? But it's like, then why would we be quick to make
Who?
our own flag, right?
I never said that. You got a link. Did you ever say that?
I've said that before in my
Oh, okay.
life. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's if I've said it before, I'm sure there's others. I'm not speaking for them.
I
I'm
agree.
just saying, like,
Oh, okay.
just saying, you know, like, that's weird. Weird. People ain't I don't know. I'm just mind blown, dog. This shit's crazy.
Well, yeah, that's sports news. Moving on.
That's sports. See, that's why I'm like, this is sports.
Yeah,
you gotta be.
It was at the Niner game, so you know what I mean. I had to bring it up. It was Niner news. We got our name involved in it because of the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl. You know how I go. You know what I mean? So I had to bring it up. But yeah, let's move on though. You got anything in your bag? You saw something coming up? Anything on the dock that you know what I mean caught your interest?
No.
Damn.
I'm ready to hear all this other shit you got. What you got? What is this? Let me see. What is this? You gonna talk about this Rachel Dozell chick again, dog?
I think I'm gonna skip that actually, but thank you for
God.
Damn, man. Oh wow. Okay.
We're talking about her again.
The document commandeerer. Okay, light skin energy in full effect in Black History Month. Look,
we're talking about this chick. Oh, wait, the white chick that wants to be black.
If you don't know the Black National Anthem, I don't think you should even be talking about this right now. You and her don't know that. She probably know it. She probably know it.
That's my point. That's my point.
Appropriation at its finest. You can't.
She don't. She shouldn't, but she do.
But I'm saying though, my light skinned brother, I'm gonna need you to start appropriating some shit. Like I'm gonna need you to start appropriate some blackness a little more. Like you feel me? Learn the Black National Anthem, something. Get on some more black shit. Like you know what I mean?
Dude, I talked to so many black people, and none of y'all tell me about none of this shit.
Sound exactly like white people. I know so many.
Y'all don't send me no invites to no meetings. I don't get no invites to no white people meetings. I get no invites to no black people meetings.
Wait, they ain't seen the invite yet?
This is how it is, man.
They never sent you. Oh wow. Oh shit. Hey, you know, off camera, we gonna talk about your membership. I didn't even know.
It's hard out here.
It's hard out here. It's hard out here when you. Okay. Well, anyway, I was gonna actually skip that one though because I felt like.
Thank God.
No, honestly I felt like that was a topic that was gonna need a lot of dissection, and I don't feel like we have the time for that. And we're having a good pod right now, and I just really wanted to keep the energy light. Because there's a couple other topics with my favorite topic, Ink T to the G's. Who you think it's gonna be? And I actually didn't think Idaho would be the first state to finally step up against the abuse and harm of children in a major way. So I was just surprised and shocked that it was Idaho. Like, you know what I mean? Because they are not known for anything besides potatoes and you know, what's the word?
Clans.
I was gonna. What do you say?
Clans.
Clans. Oh, okay. I was gonna say like derogatory statements about their people, like you know what I mean, about how they are and shit. Like, you don't really know them for standing on integrity in business. I don't know if this even counts as integrity or business, but Idaho has passed a new law that says that they are now going to put convicted pedophiles of minors 12 and under, I think 11 and under, and the option for the death penalty. And before I give my thoughts on that, what do you think about that, sir?
Man, my take on this is short and sweet, man. This is the true sign to where you can see if you get up and vote and work your politics locally, you can make change. If you're for this is a sign that shows you can make these things happen. And if you're against this is a sign to show that you could try to stop these kinds of things from happening. But all I want to say is this is good to see just local politics, because that's to me where people are trying to actually voice change and make things happen, and that's where everything starts. So just good old healthy American bullshit. But yeah, what do you got to hear? What do you got to say about this? What's the Ink T got?
Honestly, this one, like I said, this one is short for me too as well. If they passed a law about somebody doing something to an 11-year-old and under in a way like that, I want to say that I fully believe fry their ass up. Like I don't even care. Like you can go old school, take them out back, hang them, firing squad. Like because in my head, as a grown man, I can't even figure out how your name can get brought up with an 11-year-old child that's not even, you know what I mean? Like in that form. I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I just don't know how. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't like there's too many accidental stories or you gotta believe me type. Like, nah, fry his ass up, take him out, man. However you feel, whatever. Slit his wrists in front of her, let her do it with a butter knife. I mean, rusty butter knife. I don't know. Well, look, I ain't. Madagascar just passed a law that said if you get convicted of something like that, they are doing physical castration. Like, I I firmly believe we got to start protecting these babies all around the world. And maybe sometimes we got to get a harsh system like Dubai. Chop a couple hands off. People stop stealing. I'm just saying, like, hey, we got to protect these babies. We got to protect these babies. If you plan on having something in the future, not you people who are watching our pod, like, wouldn't you feel good to live in a society if you know that somebody touched your baby? He out of here. Like, because what we got right now is somebody touch your baby, he go to somewhere cool. Maybe he might lie about it on, you know what I mean, and people might not check the paperwork. Or maybe people are trying to go home, but this time it isn't as bad as it used to be, as y'all thought it used to be. It ain't as bad. And they getting halftime. And they coming home quicker. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if we get, like I said, protect the babies. This is supposed to be short. I'm done with it. Protect the babies. That's all I'm saying. Protect the babies. But anyway, on to my other favorite topic, though. We haven't done this for a while, man. Random hip hop facts that people don't know about, and us being real hip hop heads, you know what I'm saying? We got to bring them that old school, random or new school, whatever's a hip hop fact. What you got for them? If you got something for them,
I think I already said mine. Styles P's off the top.
Oh yeah, you gave us that one early, the gym early. Oh yeah. I guess we'll just keep it at Yonkers then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Random hip hop fact. DMX used to actually before his rise to fame in the rap game, when he was in the streets making his bones, whatever you want to call it, or running his, running his thing, doing his thing, whatever, he used to wear 2 pairs of pants because he didn't want people to know his actual size. 2 pairs of pants, 3 shirts, maybe 2 jackets, just because he wanted people to know his actual size. He said, sometimes I'd wear 2 pants, sometimes I wear 3 pants, or sometimes I wear 3 jackets, and sometimes I'd only wear one. So I keep these niggas guessing. Hey, I don't know the logic, but hey, I don't know the logic, but hey.
Double bagging it.
I don't know. I don't know. One day if I saw you 300 pounds looking, and the next day I saw you 200 pounds looking, maybe that might work. Maybe I'll be like, I don't want to problems with this fool. He going through stuff. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe.
Right.
I don't know. That nigga got something.
Or at least I would be like, yo, every time he looks skinny, he definitely don't got the vest on. That's what I'm thinking. I know when to catch you then for sure. You better come out 3-jacket, Pillsbury.
Or maybe he got the vest on only one shirt. So you never know.
Good luck. Back then, I don't know if they had the slim one like that back then.
Oh yeah. Level 4s were bulky. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. Like way back then.
Back then for sure they were bulky. You see the one 50 Cent came out with in the fucking early 2000s. That was bulky as hell. Like you couldn't even see his chain damn near. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on, man. I want to get to our favorite topic, man, that we have not got to get to in a minute if we got a little time for it.
We got a little time.
I want to get to our TVs, music, and movies topic, man. We have not been giving the fans what they want, man. I was hoping that you had some time to finally catch up. And it's looking like you did. So I'm going to let you kick this off, man, because I've been waiting for you.
Me, man? Oh, no. So I watched Bodies off your recommendation.
Okay.
Finished that.
How we feel about it? Bodies was lit, in my opinion.
It's cool. It's cool out of 10.
It's cool out of 10.
It wasn't horrible, but I wasn't moved but I wasn't like pissed that I watched it, but I wasn't moved. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay. Well,
Like cool. Put it
yeah.
in the list. I watched
So,
that.
but I'm saying
Yeah.
on a scale of 0 to 10. So 1 to 10. Let's say 1 to 10. But it's cool isn't a number. So what would you put it, like a 5, 7?
And it's cool would be probably a 6.
A 6? Okay. Um, I want to say I give it around the same. I expected a bigger climactic season finale, more, you know what I mean? I thought it was gonna be, you know what I mean? Like, not just like I said, I thought the like I said, the part where the dude died but didn't die this whole time, and then all that was, I don't like that. They made all that's when they went left with me. But other than that, like I liked where they were planning, where, you know what I mean, where it was headed. Like, and he started realizing, like, about loops, like, because I'm a big connoisseur of like time travel theory and things like that. So I like how sometimes they try to do like loops and breaking. I like things like that. So I thought the concept was lit, but that ending, it needed work. That's what brought it down from like a good 8 to a good 6.5, 7. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, what did I have? Did you get a chance to jump into that sexy beast?
No, what is that?
Sexy beast.
What is that?
Yeah, don't let the name F you up, right? At first I thought
It's
it was
already
gonna be
messing me up. That's why I keep asking. What is that?
right. I scrolled past it a few times because just the name alone and the cover. The cover didn't do it no justice either. And then randomly I was at the house, and then, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is, you turn the TV on and then they'll randomly play a little bit of the trailer or something while you're not even paying attention. And it looked lit. I don't know if you're familiar with those old school movies, Two Smoking Barrels, Lock, Stock, and wait, I think it's Lock, Stock, and Two
Yeah, Lock,
Smoking
Stock, and
Barrels.
Barrel.
Yeah, and then the other one they came out with, it's a mini series kind of with along those lines, like, and it's lit. It's lit. It's not even finished yet. I think they're on episode 9. It's on season 1, but I'm already pretty much caught up. It's lit. I was surprised. I was surprised.
I'll see if I can get this, but it's on Paramount Plus. I ain't got that.
Oh yeah, I had to go get that when he told me to get the fucking the Showtime or something. I don't know. I had to get the package. Remember?
No.
Uh, yeah, but we started doing this. I think it was episode 3. You was watching something and I couldn't watch it, and then I had to go through Prime, and they had a little package to get the Showtime and the Paramount Plus. Oh, I had to get Showtime for something he brought up. That's what it was.
Sounds like it's my fault. So
It's all good. The
no,
show
I
is
didn't check
good.
that out.
No, show's good. You know what I mean? We got passwords, gang. You know what I'm saying? If you need to see it, I'll give you the password. No big deal.
Oh no, I'm.
Did you get a chance to check that Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Nah, man, I was in that bodies.
Pause.
Pardon the left.
Okay.
I was in that bodies. Pardon the left.
Okay. I didn't get a chance to check with you if you happen to see that Halo.
No. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that, but did you watch that?
I did. I watched the whole season.
Yeah, I don't like those shows and movies after those games, like when they make Doom and
Oh God.
I don't
hated
like those. So that's why I'm like I
right.
don't know if
Very
I'm
hesitant, right?
so. And if you
Well,
can convince me, I'll
yeah.
do it.
No,
But
no,
it's one
exactly.
of those.
I'm glad we this is why we have this segment, you know what I'm saying? Because I actually dove in because I watched the first episode, and the very first thing that struck me was the fact that it's not like Doom, how they do those stupid movies, and it's not like that. It turned out to be like, do you remember when they did Hitman? It's the premise of the game, but it's an actual whole fucking story. But actually, I want to say this is actually 10 times better than Hitman. Like, if the story itself is lit, the graphics is lit, the scenery is crazy. Like I said, like I said, it's an actual story. Like I said, it messed me up because the first episode, I'm expecting to see like Doom, first person shooter, oh, this crazy, like looking stupid. None of that. None of that. It was just it kind of reminded me of if Dragon Ball Z would have finally got their shit together and made a good TV show, like a good movie. Like it was lit. I liked it. I'm watching season 2 when it come out. I'm watching it. I can't wait.
Okay.
Actually, season
Hey,
2
man,
is
I'll put it
out.
on the list.
Yeah, season 2 is out. I think they're on episode 2, but I want to wait for the whole season. I want to watch the whole thing. It's that good. I want to watch the whole thing. It's that good for sure.
I'll put on the list. If I hate it, I'm coming back.
If you're not
like
like I said, they got me on episode 1. If they don't get you on episode 1, throw it away because it's gonna be more of that. The whole thing for sure. Deadpool 3 trailer. I know this is your bag right here.
Deadpool and Wolverine, or Deadpool versus Wolverine.
So it's gonna be verse.
Mad Easter eggs. Did you see that? Mad Easter eggs.
Sure. Easter eggs. So it's confirmed that it's supposed to be Deadpool versus Wolverine. They're not teaming up to go fight another villain.
It's Deadpool and Wolverine, but they have to fight.
Well, the initial introduction, of course.
They gotta fight. They gotta fight. So there's gonna be some verses, but it's not a versus movie. It's not like Batman versus Superman or nothing like that.
My question is it gonna be more like are they gonna explain like why Wolverine's not dead, or is this gonna be like this is just the Deadpool universe? Or...
No. Oh, okay. They're gonna explain why Wolverine's not dead.
So this is gonna be old Wolverine from when he's supposed to be dead, or this is which Wolverine are we getting? That's what all I'm confused about, because they didn't change this story so many times. Wolverine's story.
From what I know, Logan is still intact. So if you've watched Logan, you can base your canon.
Oh, so it's Logan. Okay, so we're getting Logan Wolverine.
More off that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about the kid Logan Wolverine. The clone kid, the clone baby.
That X-23. Yeah.
Right. So he's okay. So I guess we gotta watch it.
You have to watch it. I'm not trying to spoil too much.
Yeah.
So getting pissed off.
Okay. No, I watched the trailer, but I didn't get enough answers. And I like I said, I'm not a big Easter egg person. I don't know what you were talking about.
Secret Wars. It's the Secret Wars.
It's not. I read the comic book. Like I said, that's all I got. It's not like none of this. Like
because of the characters, right? Because these two characters aren't in it like that, right?
The whole thing is not the Secret Wars. Like this whole. Have you read the Secret Wars, the actual comic book? Okay.
Yeah. But I'm not expecting Marvel to do an apples to apples, because they haven't done an apples to apples. So now I'm trying to think, if they made an orange, could that be possible? And that's where I'm like doing it. So now when you think of Secret Wars being an orange instead of an apple to apple,
right?
Do you think it's possible that
what I look at when it comes to the Marvel universe, I look at it like the whole thing is a big what if. You know how they did the what if series? Like that's how I pretty much look at all the movies. So when you look at it from that lens, like you said, apples to oranges, and this is an orange. Of course, anything's possible. Like, it's a multiverse. Like, I mean, it's a comic book universe, so pretty much anything's possible. But
I mean, there's a multiverse already happened, so that's why.
Right, that's why it works.
That's why you have this Wolverine, obviously, that we haven't seen.
I just want to know how he's back. And he was looking young, because remember Logan died when he was old. Like.
Yeah, but it's a different. Remember the multiverse of madness. So we could have gotten a different Wolverine, but the Logan one still is real. Right? Just for an example.
Yeah, no, exactly, because like I said, the multiverse, of course, makes sense.
So this is while Logan was happening in the other universe, Logan and
was also
Wade
happening
are fighting and doing this. Yeah,
it makes sense. Yeah.
And then now we can actually bring both of those together, and now that's how you can bring X-Men in.
Right.
Now you have the X-Men one over here.
Right. So they did the multi, which makes they could do it with that could be a cool little Kang bring in, because now this is the universe that they're in with Kang in this situation with the Avengers, not the previous Logan.
It's not going to be Kang though.
What do you
think somebody more metal.
No. More metal. Omega Red.
No, but I like where you're going.
That'd be lit.
Different color though.
More red, different color. Apocalypse?
No, different color.
Oh shit. Bishop? Well, I'm thinking black now. Like when they say
No.
you didn't say urban. Like I'm just but I'm thinking Bishop. Like who cable? Like what you talking about? Like I did cable. Who do you think? Like as a villain or what?
Villain
For Deadpool and Wolverine?
in Secret Wars. That's what I'm saying. Think of Secret Wars. Who's the main dude in Secret Wars? Villain. Who's one of the main villains?
I thought it was Kang.
King's in there, but there's also a guy named Victor.
Oh fucking I forgot about bro. Oh yeah, because that Fantastic Four shit is coming out too. Oh yeah, why do I keep forgetting? Oh yeah, they be sleeping on bro. I keep forgetting about bro. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. They gave that dude the nip and tuck character, dude. He faded out of my head immediately. Like
that's what I was like, more metal, dude, green and metal.
Yeah. Well, you didn't say green. You said
I know we were working on colors, but I was waiting for you to get to the green.
I forgot about it. I literally forgot he was in the Secret Wars, which actually brings me to another premise of that I was the only one happy that they're doing Fantastic Four again in this whole fucking serious situation because they got to get this right for this. Like, leave Michael B. Jordan at home. Jessica Alba, gone and sit down. Yeah, get dude that what's his name, John Chillis or whatever that fat dude was. You know what I mean? Put the little rock that he'll go crazy. Maybe matter of fact, it's 2024
they already
now.
casted.
I know, but I'm saying I haven't even seen a preview. In my head though, I need you to get what's dude from Guardians of the Galaxy, the dumb nigga.
Drax?
Yeah, get him to be Thing.
Oh, he can't do that.
Oh, it can't work because he's already in the series. Oh, that's right. Damn. Okay, yeah, never mind. I guess I go watch the trailer first before I even talk about it because I haven't watched it. I'm trying to be surprised because they gotta come correct. Because are they going to let us know that who Kang's parents are somehow?
They might just start to just jump Kang. I think they're gonna legit just jump Kang.
Like how they did how they did in the Secret Wars when they met in that location. They all was just there and said, let's just get it out the way.
I think they're dumping Kang, and I think there's a rumor that they're actually even trying to fuck with the timeline to say Thanos can be re-entered into some other shit. And I hope they don't do that, but Marvel's gonna Marvel. And it's a rumor.
He said Marvel
because of the multiverse.
Marvel. He said Marvel's
it's the multiverse.
Marvel. He said Marvel's gonna Marvel.
I mean,
it's true,
right?
All right, Marvel.
If you had this talk about Marvel.
Marvel, if you're gonna do what you're gonna do, man, do me a favor, man. Put some justice on my nigga Blade when he come out, bro. Put some justice on my nigga. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave this Deadpool thing alone for next time.
I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the Deadpool.
Me too.
It's gonna bring in all the characters.
Deadpool. Yeah.
This is gonna bring in all the people we like. It's gonna bring in the Gambits, the Doctor Dooms. You know what I mean? The Jubilees, all those people now are gonna be on the table because of this. So I'm just hyped for they can actually have a chance, even though they put Shatterstar back and he looks stupid as hell.
I was hoping
I like that actor a lot too.
Really? Shatterstar? Oh yeah, he was cool. I liked him.
The actor, I've seen him in other stuff. He's good, man. But
yeah,
they be messing my boy up, dog. They be messing my boy up.
Oh wow, you think you're just maybe a little bitter because there's not a Richter character in the MCU?
No. I'm still mad that they just flipped Shatterstar's sexuality mad early. Like, mad early.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was
when I saw the screen name. And I started getting IMs from these boys out there. I was like, yo, son. I had this name before.
Yeah.
Bam. 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 I was getting messages. I was like, why are they doing me like this?
It's not about
why? Marvel.
It's not about
Marvel's gonna Marvel.
It's not about what actually happened in real life. It's about what's on screen. So
and
that's
the what
you
ifs.
now. And that's you now.
That's the what ifs.
Oh wow. That's
Marvel's gonna Marvel, dog.
Yeah, that's facts. Oh, that's wild. I was That's crap. Yo, sorry, my bad. I'm just picturing them phone calls. Like, yo,
Fam.
spit on me. Like, got me over there with their white shit on, going.
Fam, the message is,
oh god, that's crazy.
yes, you can handle 2 swords. Yo, chill.
Yo,
Yo.
yo,
You got the wrong Shadow Star. Wrong username, dog.
That boy said, I bet you can handle 2 swords. No.
Damn, the IMs I used to get. AOL shit.
Moving along.
Thank you. Monkey Man. Let's talk about some manly violence shit.
He said, I bet you can handle 2
dope.
swords. Next topic. Monkey Man. That wasn't the you couldn't go the one after that.
Nah, I was thinking of violence.
Okay. Have you seen the trailer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I didn't want to you saw my caption.
I think so.
What I thought of it when I saw it, and once I actually just looked over it right now, I feel like that's not the caption I want to say. It looks like a very dope Middle Eastern John Wick. I think it's lit because I almost call this man Jordan Poole. My bad, folks. My bad. Jordan, you know what I'm saying? He's doing a great Peel, for sure. I'm saying, but he's doing a great job by pushing the envelope once again, like going in a direction that people wouldn't see coming. Like, I wasn't a fan of the alien thing. If you look up, I thought that was a little weird.
Nope. Yeah.
You liked it?
No, I said nope. That's what it's called.
Oh, nope, yeah. That was a dub. Oh, it was called Nope. Oh, okay, because in my head I was like, nope, that wasn't it. Yeah, that was a dub. Yeah. It was appropriately, you know what I mean? It was aptly named.
Got you.
But like I said, this one right here though, looks like he's getting his action bag. Like when he's in his scary bag, like I can tell he's trying to get, he's just practicing, just warming up, which is cool. Like I like to see him just venture off and try different things. Like I said, he was in his scary bag first, then he tried the sci-fi bag. Now he's trying the action bag. Like, so like I just like to see that he's still just progressing and striving and just moving forward. This is something I definitely will see because it looks like whoever got to do that choreography, like, is on point. It just looked lit. Like, hopefully the storyline doesn't disappoint, but it usually doesn't. Like, you know what I mean? So maybe he'll put a different spin on it because usually, like, I noticed that he gives you the perfect perspective of people of color, Black people, like, so it'd be great to see like his perspective when he gives the perspective of I'm not sure what the race or nationality of that gentleman in the movie, but just to say his nationality, like, you know what I'm saying, like, is it going to be racist or is it going to be just really authentic? Like, I would just love to see his take, like, so like I just want to see it. Like, the whole thing looks dope. That's just what I have with it. What was your take on it?
Yeah, man. I'm excited for it, man. Big fan of Jordan Peele. He's the ultimate collaborator, I've recently learned. And for Dev Patel to be an action star, which he's never really done, and have his director debut.
Oh, he's directing too?
Debut. And the cuts look nice, man. The shots look nice, man.
Yeah, Brad Crisp, yeah.
So
that's a little extra icing on the cake I didn't know about. Hell yeah, that's dope.
For me, I'm just really happy to see that that guy Dev Patel got to like do his thing. It looks like he's telling his story, his people, right? And you just getting that support of Jordan Peele. You just getting that like boom. Jordan Peele actually outbid Netflix for this. Netflix was trying to buy it to put it on Netflix. Jordan Peele paid more so we can do theatrical release. Yeah,
like
fam.
that.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah,
there's levels of ways you can support your people. You know what I mean? Without even being involved in a way. He's like, yo, you directed it.
I was gonna say, you just opened my eyes right there because in my head, I didn't read the credits. I just assumed Jordan Peele, you know what I'm saying, he directed and
Wrote
did his
it and
thing, like
stuff. Yeah.
everything. Yeah, so like now you give me that whole insight into it. That changes my whole perspective of it. Like that's crazy. That's lit. So this is actually
So dope.
Dev Patel actually doing his own. This is all him. Like he wrote it. He's directing his debate. Like so, Jordan Peele just put his money behind it to produce his vision. Oh, that's lit. Oh yeah, I
So
gotta see it
dope.
now. Now I'm way more excited because, like I said, I was
So
trying to
dope.
figure out how did Jordan Peele come up with this. That's why I was in my
How's he
head. I was
attached to
like,
this? How's his? Yeah.
yeah,
How's he?
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Oh
Yeah,
no,
because
that's
you know
lit though.
me,
Like,
I'm into the business of the business too. So
yeah, for
I'm
sure.
looking
That's
behind
lit.
the scenes of like, wait,
Right.
oh, that's how. Okay, so yeah.
That's a good
And
move for Jordan. I want to say that's a dope move. It's a good
and
move.
I'll just say this quickly about Jordan being the ultimate collaborator. So
Mm-hmm.
he's been having these sessions where he'll invite over somebody and they write. So he'll invite over Conan O'Brien and they write something. Is it a horror? Is it a comedy? Is it a comedy horror? Whatever. Then he brings over Will Smith session. Then you got Jordan Peele and Dev Patel. Kevin Hart session. So he's been doing these sessions with all these random creatives. In every session, he has a collaboration on ideas. So even if there's something he likes, he has a business partner and a visionary to work with. And he has a community of people that came over and vibed out and wrote and chilled. So he's been doing this thing, and I heard him talk about it on Conan O'Brien. Conan was like, I really liked the thing you did with me. And I came over and we just wrote a whole movie. We just hung out and wrote a movie that nobody would ever imagine could have been made. And it's just like some crazy plot, but they're just kicking it, talking and building, right?
What?
And
Is this
Jordan's
a
been
TV
doing
show
this.
or they're just hanging out?
No, they're just hanging out on a pod. It's Conan's pod.
Oh, it's a pod. Oh, okay.
So look for the Jordan Peele pod with Conan, and you'll be talking about this. But
No,
apparently, Jordan Peele's been.
I meant the sessions that Jordan is having.
So
Is that a
that's
thing
how I.
or
No. You
it's
can't
not
like
him just?
know like they
Oh,
leaked it in that pod, but Jordan's been
oh,
doing this. So
oh, okay.
that's how I found out. I was like, oh, Jordan Peele's
Mm,
been doing this on the low.
okay.
Conan just had to like bring it out because he was amazed, but
Yeah.
he's been doing this. So for
On the
Jordan Peele to
low, that's lit.
have these relationships and been just creatively building while still doing his notes, doing the ones we like or don't like, he's still already moving. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, definitely.
so I just want to throw that out there.
No, that's
I've
lit.
learned
No, that's lit.
he's the ultimate collaborator. He's working with a lot of people, and even if nothing comes of it, he's spending time with people to create. And then
That's
if
building
it happens, it
relationships and
happens.
everything as well. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Something
I
happened
think
with
that's
this one.
dope.
I know how this works with my energy with you. So it's like if this don't seem to be anything, I can have another idea and come to you because I know you perfectly. You know, it's building relationship and connections. Like, I mean, so that's lit, man. For him to actually go the extra mile and actually invite like major creatives, like you know what I'm saying. Like these aren't people you can just like call up and be like, you know what I mean, like not, you know what I mean. These aren't regular people. You can just call them and be like, hey,
Yeah.
I got an idea I want to pitch at you. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, like you got to be somebody. Like, so for them to even respect that and come to a cool, chill environment and just be like, yeah, let's get in our creative bag and see whatever. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of lit, man. Like that's kind of
Super
old
dope, man.
school. That's kind of old school. Like when you think about it, like, you know what I mean? Like
Come to the
come to my house
studio,
and
old
let's
school type
session.
shit.
Yeah, like, oh, come to my house and let's
Yeah.
session. Like, let's see what you're on. Let's see. Remember, like, you know, even you know, old school sessions would be like, all right, cool. You know, I mean, he comes to the house and be like, yeah, he can't be part of the clique. But like, you know what I mean? He got a long way to go. Or,
He the
or, you know
homie.
what I
He
mean?
the homie, but he ain't.
Yeah, he cool.
He can't
Yeah, he
enter with
cool.
us.
But no. Or you know what I mean? Or you might meet an evil and be like, oh yeah, no, he's the one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He creative as hell. Yeah, he creative. Yeah. We gonna rock with bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's lit though. That's old school hip hop type. You know what I mean? And you know, Jordan's also, you know, come from that generation too. So I like the idea how hip hop just affects even your decision making and how you even go about business and things like, you know what I mean, even in other endeavors that has nothing to even do with hip hop really. Like that's lit,
It's
man.
a beautiful thing, man.
Hell yeah, man. That's lit, man. Shout out hip hop once again, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna skip the Dan Schneider, the Nickelodeon doc because I haven't seen it. So I wanted to come back with that when I've actually got something to talk about. And the last one, I'm gonna actually skip that too because I need a little more research. So I'm kind of actually done with the TV until I have more research.
Yeah, man.
If you have anything you want to bring up,
I'm gonna just look to see if I can catch this Halo and Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and then me and the wife are gonna start Reacher soon, so I'll be able to do that. But the reason I haven't
season
started,
2?
I ain't started Reacher because wifey wants to watch it with me, so that'll be a slower pace. But I'll be keeping my other shit moving. I keep my other shit moving, so we got you.
Hold on. Is this something that we should bring up on the pod about watching a series with the missus?
Oh yeah, for sure, but not at this point in the pod.
Yeah, I was gonna say because we're gonna definitely bring that up for another time, man. But it's
definitely
it's a different pace than you're
Screaming
probably
infidelity.
Used to. Yeah,
screaming infidelities.
Oh no, that's gonna be the
without
name
me.
Oh God, bro, we be beefing, bro. We be beefing,
I'm telling
bro.
Beefing,
bro.
Man.
I didn't see it on the sleep. Like no, hold on.
How many people ask me how to reset it? You know how many people ask me how to reset it? I'm like, I don't know how to reset it. Like,
you want to look shocked with them, like, oh, word, I couldn't believe it. Like,
it must have just ran. Only one episode.
No, bro, only 2 episodes. Like, no, I fell asleep. You fell asleep. No,
so you're watching.
First up. Hey, no, this is how you gotta come in. Hey, did you happen to jump on that show when I was busy the other time? Nah. Oh, that's crazy because they have that little bar underneath it where it shows you.
Just watch.
Oh yeah. I cut it off. I was asleep. I didn't watch it. It was watching me.
It was watching me. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna say that for another time.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, man. Oh no, yeah. What'd you call it though? What'd you call it? Streaming
infidelity.
Streaming infidelity. We're gonna have to create. We're gonna create one.
Yeah, all right, that might be the Tuesday talk.
Hell yeah, that definitely gonna have to be we coming. We coming to new this week. Yeah. Oh yeah, we coming on Tuesday. Pause. Yeah, we're gonna do it instead of Wednesday. It's gonna be Tuesday. Yeah.
Part of that.
Definitely. Block Giants, man. I don't really have anything else really to talk about. Do you have anything else you want to bring up to anybody?
Appreciate y'all watching. Shout out to the few folks that did reach out and give me some feedback. Love y'all. Appreciate that. I'll be sharing it with the homie and more good shit coming, y'all.
Hell yeah. I just want to say it's Ink T to the G. Who you think it's gonna be? Like I said, I'm here with my man Pancake Batter to my ladder. Richter, aka Doe Smith. Thank you for tuning in for episode 14. You feel me? Stay positive, stay pushing, stay passionate, stay progressing, to stay on your pivot, and stay popping out with us on the next episode, man.